Good. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Nice to meet you again. This is our Friday talks, and we are back to our Friday talks. So this is the first Friday talk in our autumn season. Hello, Oksana.
Hello, everyone. And this is very good. Very nice to see you, to get back. Let's say it's very nice to get back here again. We had a little vacation for a couple of weeks. We didn't talk to you, but we are back again. And I hope this second season of Friday Talks with me and Rosti would be the same interesting for you as the previous one.
Yeah, we have for today we have selected a topic that is related to robust units, and we decided to look at it at a wider angle. Because as you know that we have talked about the robust units as the units for the HoReCa application, for restaurants, for coffee, for tea, and we decided that this time we would talk on these units from different angles. So we would talk on the robust as a direct flow, high flow rate units, high flow rate reverse osmosis units. So this is one angle, direct flow reverse osmosis systems. And the second angle, we would not talk today about cafe, restaurants, and we would not talk about this kind of applications, but we would talk on other applications, and we would like to give you our experience and discuss with Oksana, and I believe you would also join us with this discussion where we are already using robust units and where we could use them and for which purposes in the future. So today, not a word about the cafe and restaurants, but we will talk about all different applications. Also, I would like to ask our guests, maybe you give us a sign who has already sold or installed direct flow robust units. So it would be nice if you chat us what kind of models you sell, what kind of applications you use. So please share with us your experience. Yeah. As usual, I would start with the small introduction of the unit just to refresh it first of all in our memories and secondary in your minds. Start about the product range and explain a little bit what is the technical background of the product range. So today, Oksana, I think that everyone can see my screen.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So we have, at the moment, we have 5 units in our production range, but on this slide, we are showing only four of them. So the robust number 5 would be the topic of the future Friday talks. But today, I will cover these 4. And first of all, they are different. First of all, they are different in the water quality they provide to the consumer. So first of all, the Robust 1000, Robust 1500, and Robust 3000 gives you low TDS water. So the quality of the treated water would be in the range of 10 to 30 ppm. And we have a special product that is called Robust Pro that provides you a water with a higher TDS. So this is the water with a TDS of 60 to 120 ppm. And this water is enriched with magnesium, with calcium, and with the hydrocarbons. So this water has much better taste. So this water is very good for the for drinking purposes. Then, so this is the first difference. Then, secondary, there is a difference in the capacity. So the Robust Pro is very good for production. So we recommend to put these units for 500 liters daily consumption. And the capacity of these filters are 70. The capacity in liters per hour is 70 to 75 liters per hour. And then we have the Robust 1000. So our recommendation is 350 liters per day, with the hour flow rate is 55 to 60. And then we have a new Robust 1500 Eco that was upgraded last year, and this unit is good for 1,000 liters a day, with the capacity of up to 100 liters per hour. So this is the application. And then we have the Robust 3000, and this is it could give you 140 liters per hour. So this is the flow rate. And when you select this kind of direct flow RO units for your application, so these are important values. So important values are what would be the daily consumption, what is the hour consumption, and what is the water quality that you would provide to the end user. So these are the first three lines are very important for the selection of this, for the selection of one of the models. Then we show here the water saving. So robust, all direct flow robust units save water. So the relation between permeate to the feed water is 50% for the Robust Pro and 1500 and Robust 3000. So it means that for every liter of treated water, we have 1 liter of water to drain. And we have 60 to 65% recovery rate for the Robust 1500. So basically it means that for Robust 1500, for 1 liter of permeate, you have less than 1 liter of water that goes to drain. So this is very important for you, for the end user, because finally the end user pays less for the tap water. So this is a big advantage. And also for you as the water professionals, this feature, the water saving feature, is very important because the higher the recovery is, the less frequent you have to visit the site to change the cartridges. Because if we have the 60% recovery rate, it means that for every liter of permeate, we have to treat a little bit more than 1 liter of feed water. So it means that our prefiltration is not so loaded as a traditional direct flow ROs that have the recovery rate less than 50%. So this is important. Then, yeah.
Rossi, I have the counter question about this. While
Yes,
we are
please.
talking about the water
Go ahead.
saving, so this is good, nice, robust. Eros gave like 50% recovery and even 60-65. But if we compare, if we want to convince the customer who is hesitated between the same direct flow RO of another producer, what another producer offers in this specific parameter?
Yeah, if we compare Robust to the basic units, normally the competitors might have the recovery rate from 15 to 50%. So this is the parameter that you have to pay attention when with the end customer is comparing our product or Robust product with other. So go to the specification of the competitor and check what is the recovery rate for this particular unit. And most probably you would find that the recovery rate would be somewhere between 20-25%. So it means that the end user would pay much more for the tap water. Let's give an example. So if we have 500 liters of water a day treated with the recovery of 50%, the consumption of tap water would be 1,000 liters per day. If the recovery is 20, then the 1,000, then to get 500 liters, then you would need to feed 2,500 liters per day. So this is basically 2.5 times more water a day. So if we calculate it and we take it a month, so this is the difference of 1,500, and we multiply by 30. So it means 45,000 or 45 cubes a month. This would be the difference in the consumption. What is the price of cube of water in Europe? Like €3?
3-5.
Sana?
Yes.
3-5 euros. So it means that if the recovery rate is 20%, and then an application consumes 500 liters of water, so robust would basically save you from 130 to 200 euros once. That is quite an amount. So this is basically how the water saving actually works, and this was a very good question from you and very good evaluation of the euro per month. Then the membrane. We apply different membranes in these 4 models. So basically, when we have 2 types, we have 500 GPD or 100 GPD membranes. And you may see that in the Robust Pro and Robust 1500, we have one membrane element, 500 GPD capacity. Then we have 3 membrane elements with a 100 GPD. And we have 2 membrane elements of 500 GPD for Robust 3000. And also we have different pumps. You may see the pumps here. So it depends on the capacity, on the size of the unit. We apply 3 types of pipes, 300, 600, and 800 GPD membranes. Pump, sorry. This is the capacity of the pump. So this is basically what I want to tell you on the robust. And as we have agreed that today we would not talk about the cafe and restaurants, but what we would talk. So these are the applications that we have now, and now we can talk what is special about this kind of application for robust units. I will stop maybe I will stop for a while the presentation, and we come back and we start questions. We may also see in the chat that we have some comments here. So look what are the comments in the chat. Yeah, so South Africa, Emil, hello. So yeah, you have a regular application with the Robust Pro to meet this SCA standards. Excellent. And we have another comment. Yeah, commercial kitchen applications. You don't see the comments, so I read them. Maybe I have to read them aloud, but everyone could see the comments, I believe. So Huxley is using the Robust 1500 for some commercial kitchen applications, some for small car wash. Oh, car wash. By the way, we don't have a car wash in our list. So we can add a new line for the also 3000 units for commercial applications. It would be nice to know what kind of commercial applications you use the Robust 3000. Now we can jump to questions.
Yeah, before jumping to the question about application, I would like to get back to the range of filters. So as everyone noticed, during the last period, we upgraded the line a little bit. So we removed the old version of Robust 1000. And to be honest, it was quite stressful because our customer used to use this kind of system, this like body, this shape. It was understandable. Can you please explain why we did it? What was the purpose for that?
Yeah, we started we first of all, we started improvement of robust 1500, and then we have discovered that maybe I would like to show the robust 1500. We have it here in the. So we started working on the new product that was robust 1500, and our purpose was to improve the flow rate, because many of our customers ask for the higher capacity. So actually, what we did, we improved by 20% the flow rate. Our flow rate, it was around 70 liters per hour, and then now it becomes 100 liter per hour. And we did it. I will turn it around. So we have installed a higher capacity booster pump with the flow rate of 600 GPD. And when we also started working on the new design, we have discovered that we can do it with a less space. So basically, we decreased the space that the footprint of the robust 1500 by 20% roughly. So now it requires, the new robust 1500 requires less space. Also, we have talked to many customers about the light indication, and we have discovered that not many customers are using light indication. So we eliminated light indication from the product. And finally, we discovered that with all this improvement done, we have decreased the cost, and the cost became very close to the cost of the robust 100. Yeah, the first robust that became the first product in the family. And we decided that we would decrease the price for our customers for the robust 1500 by also eliminating the robust 100 from the product range. And also we have introduced a new product, the robust 1000 mini or standard unit, that have a very attractive price and have the same architecture as the robust 1000 has. So it has 3 membrane elements with the 100 GPD capacity. So basically, instead of one robust 1000, now we have 2 units with a much better performance as this one, and with a much better price when we talk about a robust 1000 or robust mini, as we call it.
Okay, great. But what else have been changed in the structure, in construction of the system?
Yeah, we have been working a lot with the coating. So we know that our customers very often put it in the kitchen, in the car wash, as we have discovered, and these are very wet spaces and wet areas. And from time to time, we face the corrosion. So first of all, we changed the coating. So we improved the powder coating that is now is more robust. Yeah, now the robust has a more robust powder coating, and it is more protected against corrosion. Also, we work on the durability and to increase the lifetime and to keep the nice looking experience as long as possible. For this reason, we are replacing all the film labels with the plastic labels. So here you would see that all the notice and the branding are made with the plastic plates that are integrated in the product. So this is, you see the information on the pressure gauges. Also, when we go back, so here we put a special plastic to explain where is the inlet, the drain. So it becomes durable, and actually with time this unit would keep the same appearance with time. So this is also what we have. This is also what we have changed in the product.
Good. Thank you, Rossi, for explanation. If someone has anything to add, you are welcome. When we are talking about robust as the unit for semi-commercial or commercial application, the very important question appears how long robust can work, daily, monthly, etc. What is the capacity of the pump?
If I may, I would answer this in a little bit wider way. So first of all, when we designed the robust family, we designed it for the continuous application. And all units are designed basically for 20 up to 22 hours of daily operation. So this is a big difference in comparison to all other products. Uh, I would not say all other products, but to many products that are available on the market. Because they are designed for several hours application, and then you have to stop. So all robust, starting with the robust 1000 standard unit and end up with robust 3000, are designed to work 22 hours a day. So many of you, many customers ask our technical support um, ask this question. And when we design and when we test the products, we run basically we run them for more than 3 days, so more than 72 hours. We run these units and we check during all this period of time. So this is continuous operation, and we check the temperature of the pump, the temperature of the surface. We check the state of all the relays and the performance of the pump. And after 72 hours, we do not observe any changes in the performance. Actually, we stop these testings after this period of time because the temperature of the pump is stable, no change in the performance. And this is basically the direct answer to your question, Oksana, how long robust can operate. Yeah, so 22 hours a day. Then the second idea of all robust units that they have the prefiltration on board. So basically, when we talk about the regular tap water, you do not need any other prefiltration to make robust working. So the robust, all the units are equipped with the prefiltration. What you need to do is just to follow the instruction, connect it to the tap water, connect it to the supplier, and then you have it working. And then the next idea of the robust family is the design. So again, when you compare it, when you compare the robust unit with the all products in this price category, robust units would look nice. They would look nice from the appearance point of view, and they would look nice from the engineering point of view. If you look inside, when I turn it around, so the connection port is nicely arranged. Here you don't have any missing parts. Everything looks well thought and well engineered. So these are basically big three advantages. Yeah, designed for continuous operation, have the prefiltration on board, and then they are different and they look nice for the end user. So these are the key differences for the robust family.
Nice, but let's continue a
Come
little
back.
bit about let's come back to the pumps because this is like the most common question from all the customers. If we are talking about this continuous work, it's nice that it can run up to 22 hours, but how long the pump can run in 22 hours a day, and how often we need to make the maintaining?
And the answer to this question is very short. Is 4,000 hours. So this is simple. So you have 4,000 hours. So this is the lifetime of the diaphragm of the pump. So this is important. So 4,000 hours. This is the lifetime of the diaphragm, and then after 4,000 hours, the diaphragms should be changed to a new ones. Of course, you may replace the complete pump. This is up to you to decide as a customer. But by the way, in our price list for the spare parts, we have both. We have the pumps and we have the diaphragms. And then let's do the short calculation. So if the robust is operating 20 hours a day, so it means that after 200 days, a little bit more than half a year, the diaphragms should be changed. So if the robust is operating in the way we recommend, so for example, robust 1500, we recommend to operate 1,000 liters to consume 1,000 liters a day. That makes around 10 hours. So if you have 10 hours, then we have the lifetime of the diaphragm a little bit more than 1 year. So basically, it's 400 days. Then maybe the question would appear from the customers: what would happen after this 4,000 hours? So the rubber of the diaphragm can be broken, and then you would not, most probably, you would not see any leakage, but you would see on this pressure gauge, on the pressure gauge that shows the pressure after the pump, you would not see the pressure around 6 and more bar. So it's here we say that if you are below 4, it means that you have to contact the service center. I think that everyone can see it on the screen. So if you are below 4, contact the service center. It means that something is going wrong with the pump. And here we have the normal operation from 4 to 7 bar pressure. I believe now I have replied your question.
Yes, you did. We have a couple of questions and comments in the chat. Can you please take a look?
Yeah, first there is a comment from David. Congrats for Friday Talks initiative and execution. Having in mind the war situation in your country, wish you all safe and that peace will come soon. Oh, thank you. I would like to give a comment on that, because for us, we know that we have a war, and this is very so many, all of us are facing this situation first time in our life. I believe it will be the last time in our life that we face this, but also the water treatment field is also our war, because we have we have two jobs now. We have the first job is to produce the water filters for the international markets, for Ukrainian market, and also we do a lot of emergency water filtration units for the Ukrainian market. And I think many of you have seen them. So for us, yeah, we also participate in the war, but as a water treatment professionals. And yeah, thank you for your support here. On your presentation tables, there are mixed imperial and metric units value expressed for different parameters. I noticed this kind of mess all over the industry as a business analyst. Is there any particular reason for mixing liters and gallons in single table? Basically, there is a reason, because when we talk about the capacity of components like membrane elements, like pumps, normally they are already classified somehow in imperial units, because they were originally made in the US, and the capacity of the membrane elements are often rated in gallons per day. So like 36, 75, 100, and all the industry has get used already to it. Like also it happens with the sizes of the tanks. Like we have 12 by 52 tank, and 12 is also 12 and 52 are dimensions in inches, also in imperial units. But when we talk about the real life parameters, like how many liters or how many water is produced, then we use, of course, liters, because liters are more convenient for us. And this kind of mixing and mess, actually, finally, it is easier for everyone to measure the flow rate of the systems in liters. But when we select the membrane elements, we use this imperial classification. Also, there is another question. Can you explain any specific information if you wish to add a pressure storage tank, please? Yes, this is a good question, and I will answer it. Actually, we have a special. I will show it to you like this. So we have a special kit that is called Robust Pro kit. So basically, this is a box that is available at Oksana warehouse in Zele. And then when you purchase this box is specially designed to connect the bladder tank. It has some tubes, some, and also it has I will come back to it a little bit later. I will show it on the screen. So you have the manual, and here we have a package of various fittings, like we have elbows, we have straight fittings to connect to the thread, we have T, we have ball valves, and also we have a plastic fittings to use with a 3/4 inch to screw it in into the bladder tank, and then with a straight fitting like this one, we can move it from the thread to the 3/8 inch pipe. And basically, this kit was designed to connect a storage tank, and I will now open it on ecosoft.com web page. So this is the Ecosoft web page, and when you go to the direct flow arrows, here we would find the robust kit. And if we browse down a little bit, you would have we would have this flow chart. So the exact answer to your question would be that first of all, here on the back of the robust, we have a separate connection for the tank. So we recommend to connect the tank directly to this port, because this port is just after the membrane element, but before the last carbon filter. So when you connect it here in this pressure tank, then it means that the water would go before it comes to the faucet, before it goes to the faucet or coffee machine, it would pass the carbon filter. That is the last stage of the robust robust unit. And basically this is the way how we connect it. So we connect it to the bladder tank. We have a ball valve in the robust connection kit, and then the water after robust. So this is the treated water line, this one, the white one. And then if you have the bladder pressure tank, you may connect many kitchen or not kitchen appliances to the robust unit. For example, the coffee machine, the ice making machine, and many other applications that we may talk today a little bit later. So did I answer your question on the storage tank, or I have to do it to provide a little bit more specific reply?
There is another question from Huxley in continuation of this question about the sizes of tanks. What size of tanks can we apply, and what is the smallest one we can apply for the robust application?
When we talk about the direct flow RO application, so basically we talk about the high flow applications, like few hundreds liters per day, with the flow rates of several liters, maybe 10 liters per hour. So it means that we have to select the bladder tanks with the connection of 3/8, 3/4, basically, or maybe even 1 inch. So my selection would be, we have to select the bladder tanks with the outlet with the 3/4 inch. So this is first parameter that we have that have to be in mind. Yeah, 3/4 inch. And then according to the sizes, of course, we have to know the consumers of the water, the devices. Basically, the most popular one is a 20-gallon tank. A 20-gallon tank with 3-inch 3/4 connection. So this is the most popular unit. There are also cases when you do not have enough space. So in these cases, we from time to time we use the 9-gallon or 11-gallon tanks. Also is 3/4 inch connections, and these tanks you may also buy from us. So normally we have them on stock, and also I would like to draw your attention to the type of the bladder tanks. So you have to, when you go for this solution, so please check if this bladder tank is good for the permeate. So you cannot use the bladder tanks for the water supply. Yeah, that the regular bladder tanks for the water supply. Maybe I believe for many of you this is obvious, but still we may see these mistakes because the bladder tanks for the water supply, they have the cast iron or lead connection, and then you may have the corrosion, and then this corrosion could decrease the water quality. So these are the advices on the selection of the bladder tank or pressure tank for the direct flow ROs. There is also a question from David. From my perspective, it is confusing for customers to comprehend the pitch, like our device uses 500 GPD gallon per day, which provide flow of the faucet. Yeah, the difference in the measuring units might be tricky. I would, when we do our documents and when we do the naming, normally in the materials, in the technical documents for the end users, we prefer to use European measuring units like liters per minute, and this would be less likely to confuse the end consumer. So my suggestion: use liters for the to communicate with people. If you are in Europe or other parts of the world where the liters are used. Then appreciate your answer regarding mixed units. For metric markets, all units should be expressed with metric systems. Yeah, you're right. Then the question, so the stainless steel or PVC. Yeah, the stainless. So the stainless steel is also good because some suppliers of the tanks have a special line that is called Ultra Pro or Inox line. This is also good. But there are tanks that they're written reverse osmosis bladder tanks. They are inside, they're covered with PVC liner to protect the water from corrosion. We can go ahead with our questions.
We can go ahead, yes, with the main topic of our today's meeting, the new applications, the new possibilities. So Rosti, if you can show the presentation with the list of application.
Yes. Yes, here it is. So I may like briefly go through them, but
yeah,
I think many of you.
That would be nice if you because we have only 20 minutes and this is like the endless topic to talk. In Ukraine, we have a wide range of application for this specific kind of products, like schools, offices, etc., etc. Can you please show some most interesting cases and show and share with our experience how we work with this specific applications. Like, for example, stomatology. Yesterday, it was just something inside. It was insight for me how we can use Robust there.
So let's start with the dental practices. So these are one of the applications where Robust may be used, not as the only product, but in combination with the mixed bed cartridge afterwards. So basically, actually, this is one of the dental practices in Ukraine, and this is the solution we made for them. So this is the Robust 1500 that is connected to the tap water supply with the TDS of around 300, 400 ppm. So we have, let's say we have 300 ppm inlet water. And then after Robust 1500, we have a TDS of around 20 ppm. And this 20 ppm water is very good for the chairs, for people to rinse their mouth during the treatment. And this water is also good for the dishwashing machine that are used in the dental practices. But the key device that actually this dental practice has bought the solution from us is the sterilizer for the tools. So the sterilizer for the tools require the water with a TDS of less than 10 ppm. So this is one requirement. This is first requirement, and also there is a second requirement: is the hardness. So they ask for hardness less than 0.1 German degrees. So it means that even after reverse osmosis, the hardness, this requirement of hardness, we cannot ensure with the single stage of reverse osmosis treatment. So we have to apply the second stage with the mixed bed. So in this case, we took the BWT, best the mean cartridge, but basically our customers can use a variety of products with the mixed bed resins, like the Amber Light Mixed Bed 20. So this is the product that we use, and we put it in sequence. So just after Robust 1500, and then we get the water with the TDS of around 2 ppm, even less. I would say less than 2 ppm. And this water is perfect for the water sterilizers. And the dental practice use around 5 liter of such water a day. And so every day they discharge the water from the sterilizer and put a new one. And this is 5 liter of water of this with a TDS of 2 ppm. And when we put this solution in the dental practice, actually we cover all needs of the dental of the stomatology. So the chairs where the patient is, and when people just use it to rinse their mouth. Also, we supply it to the staff of the dental practice as just the regular water to drink. Also, we can connect, as you see here, we have connected the tank. You can connect it to the dishwashing machine because they use quite an expensive dishwashing machines, also to sterilize the tools that heat up the water up to 80 degrees Celsius. And they would also require either softening, or they could use the water after Robust 1500. And after the mixed bed, the water is used for the autoclaves or sterilizers. So this is the application that the Robust may be used. We have, I think we have questions. Can we get presentation in editable format on email in order to localize the language? Yes, you may contact us afterwards, and we will provide you the presentations that we have. This is you're welcome for this. Then the private house. I think I will jump to this second application. So in the private house, this is the photo in the middle. The Robust Pro may be used for the large kitchens with the variety of devices. So in this case, the Robust Pro, the previous version of Robust Pro is used with the 20-gallon bladder tank. And for this kind of application, Robust has also many benefits because the customer or you may connect this water to the coffee machines, to the ice generators, or to the fridge. Also, in many houses there are dishwashing machines that also can be connected to this kind of water to improve the washing. I know that in the US, if such application is used, people also use it for the car wash, for the home car wash. So they rinse the car after cleaning with this kind of water, just to avoid white spots after the car becomes dry. So these are the special. This is what is special about the home applications. Maybe we have comments from our guests. What do you think about the home application of the robust units? Why?
Yeah, I would like to insert one of my question about the home application. Because when we are talking about the regular RO, we know that the level of noise is minimized and it's allowed to use for the home application. But this kind of semi-commercial system, what is the level of noise?
Yeah, there is noise. So you would, if it is if it would be installed somewhere under the kitchen table, you would hear that it is switching on and switching off. But this is, I would say, this is a comfort level of noise. So this is like nothing special. So this is not the noise from the commercial unit. I cannot tell you in decibels, but it's quite comfort. And also what we have noticed that in some cases, Robust is used as a direct flow unit for one faucet. So when people do not want to have a storage tank, yeah, some dealers, they just sell the Robust as a direct flow unit that is connected to the one faucet without any tanks. This is also possible. And in this case, when you open the faucet, the end user would hear the process of water treatment. So it looks very logical. Yeah, you open the faucet, you hear a little bit of noise, and then when you close it, the noise stops. So it makes a good impression that the system during this period of time is treating water just when you open the faucet, just for your glass of water. And there is also a question from David about the Robust 4000. Yeah, this is the product that is coming. So it is already on the way to our first customers. So soon we would have an official launch of this product, and of course we would have a special Friday talks on the Robust 4000. So if you are interested in this product right now, you may contact Oksana or our sales team, and you could get this product already now.
Okay, Rossi, the last experience that I would like you to share with us is the petrol station is in Ukraine, our project with petrol stations. Can you please show and tell us about this?
Yeah, I will show the pictures. Yeah, so these are the pictures from the petrol station actually. And here the Robust 1000 is utilizing now, because this project is already more than 5 or 6 years on the run. So basically what this project is about. So we have, for those who know the Ukrainian petrol station market, so we have one of the largest player is called Okko. and they have around 400 petrol stations all around the country, basically covering all the country. And many years, like 5 years ago, we have agreed with OCO on the special project that Ecosoft equips all petrol stations with the water filtration units. And these water filtration units belongs to Ecosoft. So these units that you see, the robust, they belongs to us. And what we do, we sell water to the petrol station. So every month they get a bill with the price of something around from 4 to 5 euro cent per liter. And the OCO station pays every month for the water consumed. So we have the water meters installed in place. And this is the project that's still running. So the new petrol stations are also equipped by us. And this is a good project where we have, where we are not selling the water filtration, but we sell the water to the petrol station. And they use this water for, of course, for tea, for coffee cooking, for coffee. Also, in many petrol stations, they have the restaurants, and in that area, in that petrol station, we use the robust 3,000 units, and actually, basically, we cover all the need of the petrol station for the drinking water and water for cooking.
Rossi, why it is not Robust Pro? Why Robust 1000?
Yeah, this is a good. We all dream that Robust Pro is used in this kind of applications, but unfortunately, up to now, the petrol stations are using good quality regular coffee, yeah, but not specialty coffee, and they do not want to pay. As they are not using the specialty coffee, they don't want to pay a little bit more for the specialty coffee water. And this is the reason why they have selected a regular robust, not the Robust Pro. Because Robust Pro we sell Robust Pro to the specialty coffee shops. Yeah, and this is the market for the Robust Pro. Also, if someone is interested in this OCO project about the P&L of the business, about the financial aspects, we may also share it in the individual talks, just to give you our experience with that, how we do the installation, what is the contract about, how we do the maintenance, how they pay, and we think that in the future. This is the new business for our dealers in Europe. We as a manufacturer would produce the units, and our customers, the water professional, would rent these units to the end users and do the maintenance and sell water. And just the general information that selling water is much more profitable than selling a filter and doing the maintenance. So this is the completely different business. This is the completely different level of incomes that are much, much more higher than to sell a filter and then to sell the maintenance. So this is what we can share during the Friday talk.
We have a question from Kate. Can you please take a look?
Getting back to dental practice application, is the water in the storage tank after a raw plus the eye raising? So I would like to answer this question by showing the scheme. Kate, thank you very much for this question. This is a very good question, and I will show the scheme. The scheme is in Ukrainian, but for the water professionals, it does not matter because what matters are the flow chart, the flow diagram. So we have the robust 1500 connected just to the tap water. So we do not, in this particular case, we do not have any prefiltration. Then the water, we deliver water to the bladder tank. Then after the bladder tank is connected to the chair, then it is connected to the dishwashing machine and to the faucet. because they use the water from the faucet for various applications inside the dental practice. And then after the tank, we have a meter and we have the mixed bed cartridge. And then the water is actually, in this particular case, the water is connected just to the faucet. So there is a table, they have a faucet with the distilled water, and what they do, so every evening they just discharge the water from the, or every morning, I don't know, they discharge the water from the sterilizer and put a new one just with a separate tank. So the sterilizer in this case does not have any connection to the any tube connection. So we just pour the water as we do with the regular, I would say, regular coffee machine. So basically, this is the answer of Kate. We collect the water, RO water in the tank, and the mean water is treated when you open the faucet. I believe I have answered the question from Katerina. Maybe we can also cover one more application. We have a few minutes left. Oksana, what is your favorite one? We can.
To be honest, I have one more question. My favorite one, my favorite is Robust Pro. This is like my favorite
Go
unit.
ahead.
And with this kind of unit, we always, not always, but me personally, because I'm responsible for that area, I'm facing with the arguments from the customer because I work specifically with the MENA region. So they basically use the tap water with already low level of TDS, like 200. And after Robust Pro, they get the outlet water with the TDS sometimes less than like, let's say, very low. According to CSA recommendation for this, how you call it, premium coffee, the TDS should be between 70 and 200.
Yeah.
We have too low TDS after Robust. How we can solve this issue? How we can argument with this issue with our customers?
So first of all, the Robust Pro was designed to provide the water that meet the Specialty Coffee Association requirement to brew coffee. And then you are absolutely right. The TDS of this water should be in the range between 75 up to 200. So we prefer to be in the range 75 to 150. And Robust Pro was designed to treat natural water and water of natural origin. So it means that the well water that was treated by the municipal water supply or surface water that was treated by the municipal water supply. And when we first came with the Robust Pro to the Middle East countries like Emirates, like Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, we have faced the difficulty that you are describing because many cities in that area are supplied with the reverse osmosis water. So actually, they demineralize the water from the Gulf or the water from the wells. And actually, this is a different type of water because the TDS is low and the hardness is even lower than we expected. And this is the reason why the Robust Pro is not functioning properly on that markets. And now our R&D is working to improve the product. So what we are going to do, we are going to add additional parts to the Robust Pro, and of course the guidance on how to increase the TDS after the Robust Pro unit when your TDS is not sufficient. Basically it is made for the Middle East countries. And I believe soon we would do this upgrade and we would of course talk on the Robust Pro applications for Horeca, our favorite topic for specialty coffee. But soon it will come. So now we are doing the calculation and we know already how to do it, but we have to finalize the details.
Thank you, Ross.
I think
It's very nice to hear that.
I think the last application that I would like to share are the, of course, there are many applications, and we can also, it seems that there is no need for Robust Pro in the Middle East. Questionable. It's questionable. I would like to also, maybe this is also an insight for you, but the Robust family can be widely used for the spa, for the various types of sauna and hammams. So this is a very, I believe, very big market in every country. Because in the spa centers, if we talk about the Turkish hammam, you know that there are the fog machines installed in the to provide the fog. And to make the equipment work properly, I mean the fog machines, the water should be demineralized. And this is these are the large amounts of water that may be used. And also when we talk about the wet saunas, I don't know, maybe it is called the Roman style, or in many countries it is called differently, but in every spa, when we have the heating of the water to produce the vapor or to put the water in place, the Robust will be much appreciated, because they do not have much space for that, and the Robust has a compact sizes with the high capacity of treated water. So you may also mind these applications in your everyday routine. I would comment on that. It seems that there is no need for Robust Pro in the Middle East. So the culture of the specialty coffee actually was originated there. So because mainly the specialty coffee comes from Kenya and Ethiopia, that are very close to the Middle East, all Middle East countries that we are now talking about. And many of course, I don't know the business, but I know that many of specialty coffee comes to Europe, to the US, but with time, more and more specialty coffee places and points are opening in all around the world, and especially in the Middle East. And this is actually why we come to this question, because one of our customers has bought the units, and they do not meet the requirements. Yeah, but when this is, I think, we have to cover a little bit, maybe next time, the topic of the Robust Pro and the specialty coffee. But the secret of the specialty coffee taste is that the water has to contain magnesium more than calcium in the water. And this is the secret of the Robust Pro water, because it has the magnesium, then it has calcium, and then it has hydrocarbons. And these three chemical components, they actually improve the brewing of the coffee. So if you have the specialty coffee and you don't have magnesium in the water, so the coffee would not taste special. So this is the story about the Robust Pro. But this would be the topic of the next talks. I think that we have to finish for today. It's already 5 minutes more. So thank you very much for your participation. So we have 32 people online. So this is great. Oksana, thank you very much for the questions.
Thank you, Rosti, for explanations, as always, and answering our questions.
And I would also ask all our guests who are online. So while you are going to quit the meeting, you may write us what are your ideas for the next talks, what you would like to hear from us. It is always inspiring on one hand and unexpected on the other hand to learn from you what you are interested to hear about. So this would be great to know. But for today, we say you thank you, goodbye, and see you on Friday, on the Friday talk.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice Friday and weekends ahead.
Yeah, bye.